Yo, what's up? Welcome to episode 43 of the Disruption Podcast. What's up? What's happening?
What it
I'm your host,
do?
Omar.
Street Fire Sergeant in the building, baby.
It's Mars Kings.
Whoa.
It's the Prince.
What's up,
Hey,
family?
guys. Yo, we're doing a short episode today because we are close to having proper episodes.
Yes.
This time next week.
Bro, we're saving
together.
our,
One room.
our energies.
One room.
Saving our energies, bro. And, bro, how's he gonna... He's gonna talk about one room, and then gets up and leaves.
I just realized I haven't shaved my head. Gotta cover this.
Cover the hair madness. His hair grew 1 millimeter. He said, they're gonna notice. They're gonna notice.
What is
What's
that
up,
laugh?
Dude, that's a normal laugh. What are you saying?
That's Carlos's SpongeBob laugh, bro.
Wow.
That's when something's not really funny, but you just want that going in. You know what I mean?
Damn, man.
Alright.
Do you shave your own hair?
Absolutely. What? Do you think I could afford to go weekly? Yeah, I could actually. Man's balling.
Ow.
Ow.
Bro, how you
Nah,
balling?
but-
You be staying home.
Yeah, jump people kind of nice.
And no cap.
No, I'm playing. I'm working, man. Yeah, I shave myself.
Oh, so, it's a quick little, and that's all he needs. Yeah. I don't know if there's a real system to Noah's hair care routine.
Bro, I've got good clippers. I got everything.
Yes.
It's
The
really-
system.
You know what's crazy? It kind of pisses me off, right? It's like I don't have a hairline. Okay.
Now you do.
No, it's just not a good one.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, in other words, my hairline doesn't behave the way I want.
Yes.
So I'm like, all right, I'll just be bald. It
Yeah.
cost me more being bald
Yeah.
than it did getting a haircut.
You reckon?
Yeah, because I gotta buy expensive clippers,
Mm.
and if like, all right, so this is what happens every time. Yeah, I'll go to the barber now to get my beard done because beard's always been good, but beard has to be A1 when you don't have anything else.
Yeah.
So it's like I'll
God
go to the
had you with
barber
that.
and my guy Ali hooks me up $20. Yeah.
Okay.
But then while I'm there, I'm like, all right, might as well get a really clean, close shave. And they use the foil shaver. Ends up costing me like $30, yeah?
For
So
the
it's like, for that, yeah? Because they got to change the filters on the foil shaver. Like, they break pretty easily.
Yeah.
I end up spending $50 every time I go, yeah? So about every...
Wait, what?
yeah. Where did we just jump up, bro?
Yeah, no.
Wait, what?
20 on the beard, 30 on the head.
Whoa.
Dirty hair.
Yeah,
Your head has more hair than your beard.
yeah, I know.
How
That's
does
the
that
crazy
work?
part. So the foil shavers, yeah? Because they're pretty, like, delicate.
Man, like Ali, the
Every-
finesse artist, bro.
Ali, bro. Nah, that's my guy, bro. Free
Nah,
Ali,
that's
I need to
not
see him.
that's not your guy, dog.
This is the best price, bro. This is like the cheapest price.
No cap.
Yeah,
like
it's
I'm
crazy.
surprised they don't do it together. Like for you, because he's just doing that part. He's not giving you a haircut. It
Yeah.
should just be the $10 for the change.
Look, yeah, I tried to negotiate a little something, but bro, he wanted to give me, yeah, but his manager was kind of like listening in, like,
yeah.
hey,
Damn.
guy owns the store, whatever. But
Bro.
yeah, so like I go about every 6 weeks to get my beard done under normal situations. So it's like every 6 weeks I'm spending like $50,
Yeah,
which is just wild to be honest.
that's wild, bro. That's why I shave my own hair at home now, fam. I'm not in a bit though, so I'm looking
We
scrappy.
can tell.
Come on now. Bro, that's why I haven't related to all
Bro,
of this. Oh, I can't wait to see my barber. I'm like, bro, I am my barber.
Bro, how do you have the confidence to just...
Nah, the first time I did it was a Hail Mary, bro. I said, God, take the wheel, please.
Bro, no, I'm telling
Wait,
you,
no, but,
go to
but
the
legit-
barber shop is beautiful, bro.
yeah, nah, but
Special occasion.
I agree. I don't know how people do like a fade and stuff themselves
Yeah.
because
Shout out to them.
that's actually risky. Like that's why I can't do my own beard. Like this
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't fade that myself.
Yeah.
And then like cleaning it, this part, I
Trust you
feel like I'm
can.
gonna butcher it like crazy.
Bro, I use my
Nah,
phone,
you can,
put
you
it
can.
on selfie camera, squat near the mirror, and then I just go at it, bro. It's a mad scene
Hey.
from the back.
And no, I'll shave your beard though. I'll charge you.
Don't let him do it.
I
Bro,
don't know why, but I feel like I need to say pause.
yeah, but even coming from the guy that has like 3 follicles on his chin, bro, talking about I'll shave your beard.
Whoa.
No, don't let him do it. Don't let him do it, bro.
Wait, what does that have to do with shaving your beard?
Oh no, absolutely. Like there's certain people, I don't trust. Like
What?
to be, like, all right, for example, I'll never let a woman do my beard.
Wow.
Never.
So savage.
I'd never. No, absolutely. It's like if I was a woman, I would never let a man, like let's say I had like it's like this. If you're a black person, would you go to a white hairdresser?
Never again, bro. I've done it once, and then he gave me a V on the back of my head, bro. I didn't ask for that.
I don't think I've ever gone to a white barber, bro.
I said fade. He
Well,
gave me a
first of
V.
all, the prices are crazy, but
Yeah.
second of all, it's like you just don't know what to do with the
They
hair.
don't know.
Like,
They don't know what to do with their hair.
Man saw that because our hair like white hair when you shave it, it comes off like the strands. Obviously, ours is strands too, but it's curly clumps. I saw him do one of these. Like, he was holding it like what?
But you're not saying that females can't cut beard. You're just saying you wouldn't prefer to go to one.
Nah, I don't know how to cut it too.
I'm saying females don't know how to line up a beard. Absolutely. Like think about it.
I'm sure there are ones out there that are right now.
I'm sure there is a woman out there that knows how to.
Plenty, not just one, or plenty.
Nah, we'll go
Three.
with two.
Matt said 3.
No, but like I don't know. It's just she doesn't have a beard, and so she doesn't know what to do with it. And if she does have a beard, that's weird. That's scary for me.
Matt said that's scary.
Wow, think about it. Like, do you trust a white guy?
Yeah, I do. I've seen
No, you
guys who know how to braid.
No. Trust them to do it.
Yeah, because I've seen guys who actually know how to braid way better than some females.
Look in those
That's
eyes.
because some guys
Like-
have braids.
You can learn on someone else's habit in
flame.
order to know what to do with it. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's like saying like there's I don't know.
If I have to get my hair braided, I'm not gonna go to a guy. I'm going to a girl to do that.
Like there's a white person somewhere in the UK, yeah, that knows how to cook, or like an Arab that knows how to cook incredible jollof.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna say
But
that.
nobody wants it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how good. Yeah, like you can practice it on your.
Let the home team keep doing what the home team does, innit?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh man.
All right, what's this game you want to play, Daniel?
Bro, you guys want to play? I love this. I was so excited while I was putting this together, guys. It was one of those lie down in your stomach, legs up in the air kind of situations where man was like, ow. You guys ready?
Yeah.
I so wish I could participate in this, yeah, because I know I would win, but I want to see how you guys go with this. Oh, this is gonna be good. So I've decided to put together a little retro cartoons game. So the way it's gonna go, I'm gonna read out the plot of these different cartoons. I was gonna go with Australian cartoons, but man like Noah didn't grow up in Australia.
Absolutely. I also didn't grow up with paid channels, so anything Disney Channel, I don't know.
Me too.
Cartoon Network
I'm
is
not good with
gone.
names. So this is
Man, that was on Toasted TV and that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty lenient with how you guys answer it. If it sounds like you answered the show, then it'll be all right. Yeah, I did the ones that stand out. There's 2 rounds here. Round 1 is I think all of you should know these. Round 2 is a little bit harder, yeah?
okay.
But all right, you guys ready for round 1? We'll start off
Let's
nice,
do it.
something nice and light just to, get you guys
do it.
up for this. All right.
Wait, do we buzz or do we like yell it out?
You have to yell it out. Straight away, yell it out.
And
Yeah? All right, you ready? Okay.
Oh, no. Hold on. Because this is on Zoom, yeah? So we can just do the reactions. First person put a thumbs up and answer.
Are you guys all on?
what?
Yeah.
Can we just put our hands up?
Nah, Charles, just yell it out.
It's a nice flavor if we do this.
All right. What about? Okay, yeah, let's go. How you gonna start it already?
Wait, I don't even know how to do the thumbs up. What do you mean?
All right. Never mind. Let's just yell out the answer.
Forget it, yeah? All right, ready? All right, first one. First one to just yell it out, okay? A sea creature lives in the city of Bikini Bottom, deep in the Pacific.
SpongeBob.
Ooh, that was a tie.
That was clearly me.
Between who?
Lucky Mara had it a bit more.
Yeah, I think I got that one.
Come on.
All right, hey, that's Miles one. All right, you ready?
Mhm.
Accidentally created in a lab by Professor Utonium, superpowered.
Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah. Carlos, bro, where you at?
Nah, I was waiting for you to finish.
You have to buzz in, bro. All right. You guys are going to get this one straight away.
I'm sure.
No. An aardvark demonstrates to kids how to deal with childhood
Arthur.
trauma. Yeah.
Wait,
Come
what
on.
was it?
An aardvark demonstrates. That's what Arthur is. That's the creature he is. You didn't know that?
What's the show?
Arthur.
Arthur.
Oh, Arthur.
All right. You ready?
Hold on. You see the meme going around of Arthur, the one where DW, like someone's annoying them now. It's like, why didn't you just sleep? I butchered that. Next time.
Damn, no. Hey,
I've seen another one where
Wow.
I think DW is looking through the fence. DW is looking through the fence, and Arthur's. Have you seen that? Yeah. All right, anyways, next
Wait,
one.
what does DW stand for?
no. I don't want to say it.
Dwayne Wade. Okay. Ready? Next one. With summer vacation. Ooh. Nah.
Dora Winifred.
Okay. I thought.
Nah, they
thought
ruined
it gave
the
it
show.
away.
Oh, summer vacation. I know what that
With summer vacation at hand, two brothers decide to make each day.
Finish
Finish that.
That was no over. Mama, man. Boy, Carlos, you're lacking.
I was like spectating.
Yeah. Nah, this is good to watch them.
This one's getting a little bit harder, still in the easy round though. Okay. Eliza can talk to animals, causing all sorts of adventures for her explorative family.
Oh, Dr. Doolittle.
No.
Huh?
Eliza.
Eliza can talk to animals, causing all sorts of adventures for
Is
her.
it Eliza Doolittle?
I
Oh,
don't know.
Thornberries.
Yeah.
My bad,
I
my
don't know.
bad.
Eliza Thornberry, the wild Thornberries. Mawa. What?
That's the one that has the little brother that talks about.
Oh, that
I
one.
don't know names. I don't know
Wow.
names of
Yeah,
man like Donnie, bro.
bad names.
Bro, we had a kid.
Man like, bro, wait. We fully watched that as children, and that was normal, bro. A kid that just, bro. What the heck?
Bro, we had a kid at my school. The guy had a larger nose, than usual, yeah?
Yeah.
There was this other kid in the class for years called him Nigel. Yeah, no
Oh,
one
like-
knew why he called him Nigel. Our last year of school together, I was like, bro, why do you call a kid Nigel?
And he
Nigel
said,
Thornberry.
Nigel Thornberry, bro. Guy has a monstrous nose, bro. Monstrous. All right, ready?
Mhm.
She looks like an average high school cheerleader, but in her spare time, she saves the world from
Kim
super-
Possible.
Yeah.
I never liked that show. don't
I
know
loved
why.
it.
I think it
It's
was the
good.
mole rat and the boy in the show, whatever his name is.
Ron Stoppable?
Yep.
Man, bro, I watched way too many of these. All right, Carlos, bro, this is a blowout, but I reckon you'll clutch it in round two. Double round.
Maybe when it gets a little harder, then hey,
Yeah,
round
yeah.
two.
Round two is the
Double
double round.
points.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is double points.
Look at this logic. When it gets harder, I'll be able to answer more.
Yeah.
No, because this is what it is, yeah. I watch the ones where it's like not a lot of people know, but it's popular. If that kind of makes sense.
Yep. All the best.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. A fifth grade genius, always inventing some new gadget to solve some new problem, with his robotic dog.
Dexter's Lab?
With his robotic dog Goddard, always ready to lend advice, and his best friends Carl and Sheen. He tries to attend Lindbergh Elementary like any other kid.
Oh, no. Carl. I know this. What's his name? Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, right. Bro, what's wrong with you guys?
Carl.
Carl and Sheen. This is the last one for round one. All of you would have watched this, man.
Hopefully.
A young boy is neglected by his parents and bullied by his babysitter. However, his life takes an adventurous turn when he is granted two fairy
Fairly
godparents.
Odd
Oh,
Parents.
Fairy Godparents.
Man. That was a blowout.
That was my favorite show, though. One of
Were
my favorites.
these were on non-cable channels?
So in America, they were.
Yeah, true. Bro, we're really lacking here sometimes, huh? We had stuff
Do you, know
like...
do you remember the whole song for Fairly Odd Parents?
A little bit.
if it starts off...
Rubber Goose.
Oh, it's just Robert Goose,
Milkshake,
Chuck Stay. Parents. Okay, I did this to myself.
Stop it.
All right, round two, double points, yay?
That's my round.
So far, the scores are Mawa with 2 points and Noah with
Yeah.
Noah with 6 points.
Wait,
Say all
6?
the rest.
Huh?
How'd you get 6?
Because
How did you see-
I answered everything that you didn't.
And
That's not
Miles
possible.
got 2. All right, ready? Round two. This is the double points one. Three boys with similar names are trying to survive.
Ed and Eddie.
Far out.
How'd you know that?
Three boys with similar names. What else? Ed and Eddie. What? Rob, Robin, Robert.
Oh
I
my
don't know.
days.
God,
Alright,
this is around, bro.
this one's for the hood. This one's for the hood. Yeah, I'm doing one for the hood.
What's
Yeah,
the hood?
The hood. This is a BET
Australian
BET classic. All right.
Oh, okay.
Robert Granddad Freeman is the legal guardian
Boondocks.
of his.
Boondocks.
Yeah, Carlos.
Carlos. Bro, I just finished season 1 again today.
It's nice as
Oh, right, Carlos. Finally, man.
I told you.
That the R. Kelly episode.
Oh,
I told you, yeah.
Perfect.
I
It's
told
so
you that.
perfect
I
for
told you. R. Kelly is beautiful, bro.
bro.
That's the only anime worth watching.
It's not an anime. It doesn't count, bro.
It is.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop being silly.
It's an anime.
All right. Accidentally.
Hold on. You know, Boondocks
Lucky.
coming back for season 5 and 6 this year.
I heard that. You know how long it was
no
before
way.
they even came back with season 4?
Yeah, that took ages.
Took ages. We didn't think it was happening. The first couple of episodes of
Yeah.
even season 4 were like different to what it normally was.
Yeah.
But this is someone.
The
that had
why?
time. This is someone that had time, bro. All right. Accidentally frozen pizza deliverer Fry wakes up 1,000 years in the future.
Futurama?
Yo, Carlos!
Carlos,
Where did he
that's
come?
I haven't seen that show
Where
in
did
ages.
Wait, no, where did this guy come from, bro?
I never liked Futurama.
Mando, I told you round 2, bro. Round 2. If I get the next one, it's game over for y'all, bro.
Carl said, put me in, coach.
Just, yeah. All right, this is getting to the height. There's 2
Damn.
left here, and these are the height. If Carlos gets the next 2, he's won. Yeah, actually. Damn.
Damn,
All right.
hard. Oh, damn. All right, let's see.
6 brave 4th graders at 3rd Street School make it their mission to protect the other kids on the playground.
Party, the kids party next door. That one is that?
No,
Is that
no.
it?
Reset.
That's what it's
Yeah,
called.
yeah, it's
Ah.
recess. It's recess.
I hated that show, and it was only because of that
loved it.
snitch kid. The snitch kid
Stanley?
made the whole show.
I think his name is
couldn't
Stanley or
watch
something.
it.
Yeah.
I
He
think
had
his
a-
name
he
was
had a-
Takashi.
He had a powerful nose as well, bro.
Powerful noise.
Powerful
Him
nose,
and the
bro.
teacher. What was her name?
Oh, I can't remember that. I cannot remember that, man. All right, there's one more. I think North's taking it there, but just to see if you guys will. I definitely watched this one a lot. I'm not even ashamed.
Yeah, it's definitely a girl one, then. Like a girl type of thing.
Bro, it's so good though.
Yeah, it's a girl.
It's the last one.
He did not. He didn't fight it when you said it's a girl one. He said, but it was so
Right.
good.
It's so good, bro. Whoop, WOOHP is how you spell it. A government organization hires 3 students from Beverly Hills as agents to solve
Oh, Beverly
espionage.
Hills Spies or whatever.
Nah. To solve
Hold on.
espionage cases
I
around
know
the
this.
world.
Oh,
Oh,
I know it too. I
I know this. I can
the name.
picture an episode right now where they shoot through the tunnel.
And then they change colors, yeah.
Yeah, one's green, one's yellow,
the
one's
name?
pink.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
like, what's the name of it though?
Wait, hold on.
You gotta Google it.
I can't give it to you. I can't give it to Anon just because you guys all know it. So whoever gets the name first.
Nah, hey, bro, the guy go to school.
I'm gonna give away the first letter for the name.
Oh, Totally
Starts with-
Spies.
Nah, you're trash, bro.
Wait, what is it?
Totally
That's
Spies.
Totally
Totally
Spies.
Spies.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh man, that was flames. So we
Oh.
all.
That show always felt like a rich kid show. Like I never felt like I could watch it.
That's
I
a
don't know
very
why.
interesting theory, bro.
That was a good show.
Yeah.
It definitely was upper echelon a little bit, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, like it felt like elite, like Beverly, like
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, they're in Beverly Hills, man. All right, Noah took that one. What's the points, man?
No.
Don't worry about the points.
Don't worry about
Skip.
the.
Don't worry about the point.
No.
Just a blowout.
That was a blowout. 10, bro, Mawa, you were going harder in the beginning. Carlos still lapped you.
Yeah, but you got the double points. Obviously.
Oh man, that's 10 points for Noah, 4 points for Carlos, and 2 points for Mawa. Not bad, not bad. Hey man, that was fun.
I like
Thank you guys for participating in my game.
Let's get into a good combo before
Let's
Carlos
get-
got to duck off.
Yeah, man. Carlos got what's it called? A curfew, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, he's trying to give himself. Oh, damn. So we've already
Oh,
we've already ruined the curfew. Right?
we're 4 minutes over my curfew. That's crazy.
Look, he brought out a blanket, man.
Yo, he's ready, man.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. In about 10 minutes, I'm gonna be doing this, bro. Knock that right here.
But I guess first of all, man, how you guys been though?
Nah, screw that. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Bro,
Yo,
we
we're
talk,
good, man.
bro, we
We're
talk
good.
every day. This guy says, "How you guys doing?"
This guy,
for the,
you
for the
guys,
camera.
you guys are full confident that we're gonna be out next week.
Well,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what they said.
By the next episode, how?
Because I'm full confident that I'm gonna be there regardless.
They
Man said
said
I'm full. Like,
they said May 11th. May 11th falls on Monday next week. So if you record on Monday night,
yeah.
then maybe it's possible. Or even like Monday day. It doesn't matter.
I like the taste of this.
Man said Monday day, bro. Oh yeah, because what else is popping, huh?
Yeah.
What else is actually popping? Oh man, you're a funny guy. But now, what's been on you guys' mind, man? What's on the chopping block? I like that. I'm gonna start using that phrase from now on. Yeah. I had some things that I definitely wanted to speak about, but I know you guys also have a lot. But this isn't a very extensive ep either. So,
Yeah, speak your mind.
me speak my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I sent it in the chat. I did. We did speak about it, or I brought it up, so you guys have seen it. But I think from this period of being trapped in and cooped up in the crib, not being able to go anywhere at all, I have seen some social media, bro. We actually we're crazy a little bit. I think, man. I have so many different screenshots just from how people respond to each other in comments. These things stand out. I wanted to show you guys and be like, bro, this is how people talk to each other on the net. But I think the one thing that jumped out at me is just, I feel like these days, a lot of us are strangely, or not us, society, or maybe even just internet society, is becoming so much more attracted to what did I write here? Or desensitized to what's negative. So I don't know, what do you guys think on that? Would you agree first up before I say anything further?
To me, to an extent.
Sort of. I think we're more desensitized to the reality of situations sometimes because we see so much of it, and all of it is at a distance, right? So, for example, we hear about so much death because we hear about things that are way outside of our city, yeah? So every couple of days, I see an article that says Florida man XYZ, yeah, and a lot of them are Florida man dies because he, backflipped off a building, it's something crazy, yeah. And then it's I'm desensitized to it because it's all at a distance, yeah. So it doesn't affect anything close to me. Or I hear a shooting in the States, I hear a stabbing in the UK, I hear of bombings in Iraq or whatever. Desensitized. But then when it happens at home, it's yo, that really happened here. And it's but because it's so far away, it doesn't feel bad not for me, but general consensus, it doesn't feel bad to joke about it on the internet.
Yeah, because I was going to say that part as well, how the internet is quick to make memes after deaths. I didn't have any other examples I could think of, but
it's sort of the same thing. I remember Louis C.K. was saying this, the comedian, bullying online feel it doesn't teach. For example, you bully a kid in school, you see their face go, oh man, that kind of hurt, and then you in your brain you go, that didn't feel good, to do that to someone else. If you're a normal, not psychopath.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you'd hope,
yeah. But bullying online, it's you are fat. You type it, you send it. I don't know what their face looks like right now. It hurt me, nothing. I don't know what it did to them. I'll send it to the next kid now. It's sort of the same thing with this, where it's people died in Syria. Okay, let me make a joke about it. Oh, someone got murdered by their partner in Sydney. Let me make a joke about it. But then it's but then you see someone close by and you're oh crap. And I don't know, maybe it's because the media exposed us to so much that it's bro, there's so much. How can I possibly care about everything that I'm hearing?
Would you say even people in the places where these things happen a lot also end up becoming desensitized as well because they believe this is now their norm?
Yeah, definitely.
So it's that double thing of us or people, if we're far away from something happening, you're desensitized, but also when you're within it and it's constantly happening, you also become desensitized as well.
Yeah,
sort of.
Definitely, though, because if it's once in a while, doesn't matter if it's far or close. You know what I mean? But if it's one of those where it's happening to, it could be down the road. If it's
Mm.
happening every day, then it's almost like, so imagine if your neighbor keeps getting robbed like every day. If it happens like once in a while, like, oh snap, and then it's like every day, you might even look like, oh yeah, happened today then. It gets to
Yeah.
the point where like you don't even care no more. You know what I'm
One of
saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
oh,
Bro,
yeah.
it'll get to the point it's like, oh, you didn't get robbed today? Like, bro, like
that's a surprise.
the flip that happens is weird, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like when you hear like a certain place, you know, there was no crime there today.
Mm.
It's like, oh snap, what do you mean that place didn't? There was no crime committed there today. You know?
Wait,
what I mean?
no, bro, that's actually facts. Like, what was it? Florida again.
Yeah.
They went 7 straight weeks without a murder.
Yeah.
During this lockdown,
Mm.
and that's the longest they've gone without a murder since 1950 something.
Oosh.
Wow.
Like as a city, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
So it's like
See, that's
they're
what I
all like,
mean.
wow, like we didn't have a murder, whereas it had become such a norm that like
Yeah.
within every 2 weeks,
There's a
whatever,
murder, yeah.
someone gets killed.
That's
So,
madness, man.
so obviously it's hard to kind of be all surprised or be all shook or even care much about the situation
Mm.
when you're already so used to that type of situation. you
Yeah.
know?
There's a rapper called D1. You probably heard of him, Christian
Mm.
guy. He's from New Orleans, and New Orleans it used to be one of the murder capitals in America. I mean, it's still one of the murder capitals. It used to be, I think, the worst. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he does this thing where every day he tweets like, so he'll start at 0, and then the next day he types +1. Yeah. The next day he goes +2. So that's for every single day without a murder. Yeah. And I used to be quite active on Twitter back when, and it's like the most. Like I've never seen him go over like +14.
Yeah. So like 2 weeks.
You know, it's like it would always start back at 0 before it
Yeah.
would reach 14 days.
Yeah.
I was like, that's just wild, man. Like
2 weeks, man. But that's mess, man. Like if
Like that.
where it becomes the norm like that in
Yeah.
these situations and stuff. But yeah, so like, man, I'll just be seeing madnesses lately, man. Like there's so many different layers to this whole social media. Let me try to find some of the
It's
screenshots.
exactly what Dave Chappelle was saying in one of his stand-ups, where he's just like, he was talking to the audience, like, how old are you? He's like, oh, I'm 20. He's like, the hard thing about you living in your generation is that there's so much that's going on. It's going to be hard for you to care about things, right?
Mm.
And then he was just
Right.
like, when I was growing up, you know, when this thing happened, everybody cared and so on, because obviously social media wasn't that big. You didn't even know what the hell was going on in another country like that. You know what I'm saying? Well,
yeah,
you have to put in the effort to try to know what's going on. But for us, we could legit just pull out our phone and we find out what happened in America, in Africa, whatever, right? It's just saying back then it's like that didn't exist, you know, which means if something small happened, everybody's like, yo, this is crazy. Then now it's so hard to care when there's something happening every single day. And that was powerful. I was like, yo, he's speaking facts right there.
Mm.
I don't know if you guys have been like, because I'm funny, man. I'll just look at people having beef like in the chat, and I'll just,
I love it.
yo, like, and I'll just like
And
if
the comments, you able to go back
Yeah.
and forth. Oh my goodness!
because I'll see a little spicy one and it says something like view previous 30 comments. I'm like, yep. That's it. I'm like, yeah. I need to find out how this started, man. But like, even the other thing that I've been seeing, which is also just weird, is how like even like I think I kind of mentioned this with Noah and Klaus, another group chat we have about how social media is so loud, right? In terms of how is social media able to make an impact off online world in real life. Yeah. So, and I kind of got into this position of thinking like we're legitimizing so many weird things and weird trends, right? And it makes it look like it's accepted by the whole of society kind of thing. So even when I was watching Soft Blood Underbelly, which we were meant to mention last week, which is that was something else that was going through on social media, the video about that young girl who in like the space of 4 months, right? Or young woman, sorry, in space of 4 months, like you saw her like life go like downhill because of like drug abuse, yeah. And like I fell into that rabbit hole of like looking at all these other interviews that this guy's done with people. Like so basically Soft Blood Underbelly.
It's such a rabbit hole that thing in
Yeah.
particular. like it's so intriguing to see human lives deteriorate, which sounds messed
No,
up.
I feel what you're saying, man. Yeah, that got me tripped out as well. I was like, bro, I'm literally watching lives that have either been ruined or out of ruin, and I'm like, this is a screen, and I'm just clicking next into the next life. Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
No, and this is the craziest part that I found when I was going through them is like I would watch a bit of it and be like, all right, next one. Like I don't even have the patience for your entire story of your experience.
Bro.
I just want to get the gist of it and be like, okay, yeah, crackhead, Skid Row, whatever, next.
Bro, and the mad thing is, it's not just a story, like you just said. It's actually the life.
It's a life.
Bro, man.
And then it's the other weird thing is like, I don't want to say I enjoy, but I'm very intrigued and like I want to know the details of stories of like pimps.
Bro, okay, that's exactly it as one of the things I wrote down from that.
Which is so weird because it's like you are literally pimping out people, right? And it's like that's a weird ass thing to do, very immoral, very messed up. But it's like just the idea in my head that's like there's people that do something with their body, get the money, come back to you, give you the money, and then you give them a cut back of it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So crazy. Like
like even from a business model standpoint, it's like you have a manager that actually doesn't make connections for you. You're making your own. You're the sole person making the connections for your business.
No, but they make the connections.
The manager,
like the
they're going. It's like that. Not just
do you want an Asian one or a black one or an Arab one, and then
bro,
he's like, all right, fine, I got one
that's how they made the guap.
That was exactly one of the things that I wrote down in terms of how we legitimize things that aren't right. Yeah. So, like the first one that stood out was just how. So there was this girl as well. She was a porn star, yeah, and this guy's a little smirk. But like she's
I thought of something. I had a different story to tell, and I was like imagining what your response was gonna be, and it made me laugh. And then you said it.
So under the comments of her video, yeah, like everyone's going, "Oh, she's such a bright girl. This, that. How did she fall into this, that, whatever? Oh, she could definitely be doing this instead. Like, oh, why is she in this situation?" And then another one, like the majority of the comments were saying, "Oh, earn your body, sis. Yeah, like respect, blah blah blah." I was just like, what the heck does society want, man? Like, or like, so like, yeah, what do we even like? What do we want? We don't like. What's the common ground? What's our standard that we have for things and stuff? And I was just looking at like,
hold on, do you own anything that you sell?
Who, me?
No, like just because people are going own your body, yeah. But if you're selling your body, you don't own your body.
Bro, this guy wait, mic drop. Hold on, let me deep it.
This is that hit blunt moment, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to deep it.
It's still their body. It's still like theirs. They have full responsibility and ownership of their body.
Bro, but I was just, like, there's such an ugly truth behind a lot of this as well, though, bro. Because it's like the suicide and drug abuse rates, in that industry is mad. Mad.
Mental.
Because, bro, this is how deep I was getting. I was looking at stats, bro. I should have written them down, man. But, like, it's madness, bro. And I'm like, oh, man, it's crazy how so many people are going to keep on pushing this kind of, like agenda or, like, normalizing things like this, and it's like, this isn't exactly as glamorous and as empowering as it like wants to seem or wants to look for, like what do we call empowerment?
We'll do it on another episode, but we got to talk about OnlyFans, man.
Yeah. This guy's been talking about wanting to talk about OnlyFans for a hot minute.
For the longest, bro.
Oh, man. You know what I mean?
We should find somebody that has one.
I know some people.
Yeah, me too. Throw out
not like that, but
no, me neither. Imagine paying.
Man. But another one that was mad was even like under one of the videos about the pimp as well. There's this young guy. Yeah, oh, it was hard to watch. Like I'm the type that as I'm watching a video, I'm reading the comments like as well, just this like. Kind of like I spoil it for myself, like whatever the video is. Yeah, I'll just I read the comments first, and then I watch the video. Yeah, and I kept on seeing people talk about this man is this.
You know why?
Horrible.
Sorry. Yeah. You know why you do that? Because you're not actually invested in the people. Like you would never do that for a movie.
No. Like every YouTube video, I still do this. I'm saying.
Nah,
like,
I do that too. Like it's like you want to see someone else's opinion on what you're watching.
But I can see what you mean even with this. Like I'm trying to see. Oh, what's the gist with this one?
The outcome?
Yeah. But I went ahead and I was reading the comments, and everyone was just talking about like this man is horrible. This that. Like you're such a evil human being. I was like, bro, how bad could this pimp really be? Yeah, I watched it. Yeah, and the things this guy, young bro, like 20 something, yeah, was talking about that he was doing in terms of like kidnapping people, breaking their spirit in order to make them feel loyal to you and stuff like that. And everyone was like coming at him. Yeah, fair enough, because that is pretty horrible. And then there was the older pimp. I think you do remember his name. No, what was his name? The Bishop one.
Bishop Don Juan Magic.
Yeah. And there were a lot of people commending him, saying like, "Oh, yo, OG, mad respect." And again, I was just looking at like, what do we want, man? Like, this is the same profession.
Yeah, that's one of those things where it's like we just really like the person as that person has a subculture or a following. So I'll mess up the order of his name, but Bishop Magic Don Juan, I'm pretty sure that's how it goes.
Yeah.
He's like, so him and Snoop were like close friends. And that became a whole thing. Snoop was pimping with him for some time, like, but when after Snoop was famous as well, which is just crazy to me. Like, there's no need for it, and so Bishop got like popular, and like he was very flashy with the cups and like the encrusted cups and dudes like typical stereotypical pimp. But then he also got like actually became an ordained bishop apparently.
Whoa.
And
Las Vegas internet or like online or what, bro?
No. Like I'm pretty sure he had a ministry of sorts. I don't know, but so like he's a whole persona, really.
Yeah.
And so he's got like a huge following. It's honestly similar. Like, and whichever people were like, oh, we just like this guy, and so they let him be a thing. But it's honestly similar to like let's say R. Kelly. Yeah, we were like, oh, his music is so good. Yeah, but he peed on a little girl.
Yeah,
but his songs are good. Like,
it's
you know what I mean? It's like
people like
let it run for a while.
Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, like all of this, like I was just looking. I'm just like, there's so many different types of people, man. Like the standard, you can't. Especially like Miles did mention something about like some of the like YouTubers getting canceled recently. Yeah. And I was just like, after I saw even stuff like that, I'm like, yo, society, social media society does not have a law book, man. Like it changes, like wavers so much. Like you can't, even if you are like out here getting canceled by social media, yo, there'll be, even if you're getting praised by social media, be canceled the next day, canceled one day, later on you make your comeback, your return, whatever. But I'm just, man, it got me, like we can't, especially like, sorry, real quick, like, I was just like looking at like our generation is just always going to have social media around us. Like I've always wondered, am I going to be 40 years old with an FB account, with an Instagram account? Am I going to make...
Absolutely. Bro, my dad like forwards things into our family chat and whatnot. And like he doesn't have an account, but he's been forwarding TikTok videos that someone else has sent him. And it's like we're just all so plugged in.
At this point, man,
a lot of what we do is on social media, people
brand
that we
connect with. Even.
It's just easier to do things.
Going back to what Daniel was saying just before about like putting something on social media.
Yeah.
And some people will say, oh, this is wrong. And other people say, nah, this is right. Like, and that's the thing, we go to a point in society where everyone has a voice now. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, what you stand for, I don't stand for that, right? Because our beliefs, our experiences. Remember, like on the group chat, we spoke about this. We touched on it. We were talking about how, example, when it comes to like porn stars, some people might praise the people that's acting, and other people might call that person a hoe. For
this guy said acting.
No. Even the girl that one of the ones that everyone was praising. No, this guy. She was saying like, oh, sometimes I feel like an athlete. I feel like I'm an actress. I have to get the scene right. And I was just like,
to be fair, I don't think it would actually be easy to do on camera.
No cap. But I'm also just looking like, it's normal. Like these common terms are just make it sound so much more normal now, bro. Like man's in the gym doing press up, getting ready for the shoot, bro.
I'm pushing weights.
Yo, so I'm like, nah, man. But Carlos, carry on. Sorry,
nah. So that's what I mean in terms of like, you know, we all have different experiences, which means what is right to you is wrong to me, right?
Yeah.
What's right to me is wrong to you, right? And obviously, if we go back, you know, 10, 20, 30 years, social media wasn't popping like that, right? Which means that it was hard for everybody to kind of have a voice, right? Because social media is legit one of those platforms where you do have a voice. You take social media out, where does your opinion, where does your voice come from, right? When you have YouTube, when you have Instagram, when you have Facebook, Snapchat, all those things, you are putting your opinion out on something, right? Even us right now with the podcast here, we're dropping this stuff. It's our opinion, right? Because it's a platform that allows us to do that, right? So what I'm saying is that now there's a platform where anybody can join. It doesn't matter how young you are, doesn't matter how old you are, right? As long as you join, it means that you have a voice, right? Which means that you can kind of say whatever it is that's in your mind or offer your opinions, right? And reality is that, like I said before, we all have different experiences, beliefs. Remember, social media is people all different parts of the world, right? This is your beliefs based on this society. Remember how last time we spoke about what you want in a person might be influenced by society, right? Imagine people from different part of the world, different society, right? Which means that what they want in a person and even how they view the world is based on society. Does that make sense, right? Which means that how we think about certain things right now, our society has an influence on that, right? And how they think about certain things is their society has an influence on how they view things, right? So then when we come together on social media, that's why there's always such a big clash. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, facts. Actually, I see that. Like everyone's voice is being all in the
everyone's voice. But then imagine if you only had like Instagram for just people in this country. Like let's see now if you will have that.
How much of a difference there will be? Yeah.
If we're gonna talk about enforcing certain rules, are you telling me that you know what I'm saying? If we're gonna talk about should guns be allowed, everyone might say no, because obviously there's not that much crime here. Does that make sense, right? But then if you're gonna put it out to the general world, everybody's gonna say, hell yeah, look where I live. And then you're gonna be like, well, no, but it's not right. But it's like, oh, where do you live then? How often does crime happen in your area? You get what I'm saying? That's why there's that clash.
Nah, man, I was like, it's that thing of like social media makes people scared to be like wrong nowadays. Like on my comment search and my comment dives that I've been doing, just randomly for no reason, man. But like on these comment dives, like the one that I saw one and it was just such an authentic like an authentic conversation. Like this guy, essentially the gist of it was like he said his opinion. Someone came with the facts. Oh no, someone came at him, like, oh, what the heck, you're so wrong. And he's like, oh, like that was just my opinion, but if there's room for where I'm wrong, like let me know, bro. I'm here to learn. And the person's like, oh, my bad, gave the facts and the reasoning, and then they resolved it. I'm like, cuz. I said, yes, bro. I'm there clapping for that. Like, yo.
Bro, recently I've been getting into like Hot New Hip Hop website,
Yeah.
So I've had an account for ages. Never leave comments, nothing. Recently, I don't know why, just so much time or whatever. I'm like, let me just leave comments every now and then, I love it when it's like I go to the article like 3 hours later and I'm like top comment and then I got people hating under stuff. I'm not gonna go back and forth. That's a waste of time. But sometimes bro, people will just comment the funniest stuff out of nowhere. Or like bro, I don't know what it was. Like sometimes I just write things to see what the response is gonna be.
Yeah.
And then like I think there was an article about like New York COVID like stats, whatever. I was like, man, it's crazy what's happening in New York. Praying for you guys. Some guy, I don't know who this is, replied. He's like, bro, thank you so much. Love you, man. and then there's like another article where Diddy's got a statue of his ex-partner who passed away, Kim Porter. He's got a statue in his house of her. And I was like, oh man, like that's like that's cool, whatever. Got downvoted. Some guy's like, shut up, man.
We don't want to hear it.
I've got a fake account though, like no name, nothing.
The burner account, one of them Kevin Durant ones, bro. All right, Andrew Schultz put all of this in a nice way. Actually, I remember I wrote this down ages ago. I just found it. It goes, this is why we got to have conversation, because if I never said that, you wouldn't have given me a different perspective. We're so afraid of being wrong because when you're wrong, everybody victimizes you for like 3 days.
Men have said 3 days.
But that's the facts of it, man. Like such a wavering standard, bro. I'm like, yeah, you just gotta obviously find your own, like find that center so that you're not pushed around by how crazy it is on social media. But like, yo, I've been seeing madnesses like there's been the good stuff that's come out of like people's creativity and different things. Yo, TikToks have been going like I don't go on TikTok to see TikToks, but the fact that they're making it to IG and I'm seeing like so many on that, yo, people be creative out here, man. Like that's all cool and that. But then you see the other side of social media where it's just madnesses, fam. But it's been an interesting time, bro. Bro, I feel like a journalist or something, man. This is better than Carlos's journalism, fam, with the wrong stats in information last week.
So Western Australia has been burnt.
He tried it.
Bro.
Happened once because you guys asked me a question that I didn't have the answer to.
You actually wanted it yourself, like you came.
I know,
I came up with certain facts and I was feeding those facts. But you guys asked me a question.
No one asked you what stats is going on with the Western Australia.
Listen. The ones I had written down was facts. That's how I wrote them down, innit? But the question that you guys had, I didn't have that written down.
Bro, if you don't do this to yourself, because I'll put the clip right here. Yeah, I watched it back. I watched it back last week. Yeah, this is you. All right, let me get to the thing. So, Western Australia is leading now. They got 3,000. No one asked.
But it was wrong as well.
I know.
Your facts were wrong.
No. The number was right, but then the place I got confused.
Yeah. Fair enough.
No, but the number's right. But you know, when it comes to Western Australia and this and that, man, that was a little bit confused, isn't it?
Jeez, man.
At the end of the day, good stuff.
All right, man. But I'm keen to be back in the stool, man. Honestly.
In a minute.
We said 9 to 9:30 for this episode. It's 10. Carlos.
10 is a nice round number. Carlos can 30 minutes of no sleep is good. He'll be right. But now, man, like honestly, man's is keen to be out, fam. Like,
yeah.
Oh, like I thought I've been good and all, but I've gone to the point like, I miss my dogs, bro. Miss the homies. Bro, I saw one of the homies just before. Shout out to David, bro. Like literally, when I went to the shops, I was like, "Cuz, what?" He's like, "No way." He's like, "Because we live in like same suburb together, yeah. But I rarely ever see him in the suburb. We link other places, yeah. Dude goes, bro, no way it took Rona for us to finally see each other in the suburb. I was like, bro. Oh man, but I miss my dogs, fam. I'm trying to watch these cinemas, bro. Like go to the cinemas, man. Like, had enough. If they don't have movies released the day off, bro, I might fight Ted Bailey.
Bro,
I watched.
I said Ted Bailey, Daniel Andrews.
Hmm?
I said Ted Bailey, but I meant Daniel Andrews. I know my politicians. Yeah, what'd you say? You watched what?
Daniel Andrews is more than welcome to come on to this podcast. Bro,
let's set it up. Happen? Yeah, let's make it happen. Honest, why not? Yeah, go send it.
I watched A Quiet Place yesterday. Finally,
that's the one with the crazy monsters, yeah.
Yeah,
bro. I don't know how she. Spoiler alert. I don't know how she gave birth, bruv. That was the scariest scene of my life.
Bro, did you realize she was pushing the kid back in the whole time?
Yes, bruv. And then when she stepped in the nails, I wanted to nailed, bro.
I remember how the movie went.
Carlos, you watched it? A Quiet Place?
A Quiet Place. Yeah.
Oh, bro, when the kid gets done in the beginning of the movie. When the monster scraps him, bruv.
That's literally why they had the second kid. The third kid, the fourth kid, but to replace the other one.
Oh wait, what? I don't remember that.
I'm pretty sure that's why they did it. They didn't really say much.
They didn't say anything, bro. Oh man, bro, but what a movie!
Man, that sounds like a scary movie, bro.
All right, man.
It's a good one.
Yo, 1 week from now, we are in one room while we're filming.
I hope so.
Hopefully, they're allowing more than 4 people in so that we can have a guest with us even.
Yeah. It's all right. We're all family, and then the guest is the extra person.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. Hey. This is dropping on Tuesday, so that means yesterday was Miles' birthday. So, happy birthday to Miles.
Happy birthday, Miles.
Happy birthday, Miles.
You
still got time to go say happy birthday to Mars Kings. It's her 21st. Like she's old. It's not.
Give me up my DMs.
Wait, relax, eh? Wait, why are you being like
HBD?
Everyone slide in Marwa's DMs.
Hey. Guys,
oh man, that's funny as.
Why, bro? Let her have her day.
What's going on?
Give her a pass for the day, bro.
What is happening here?
Whole pass?
Hey! Hey,
She can talk to whoever she wants to do the whole
and
day.
that's all for our episode number 43. Thank you guys for tuning in and joining us. Hey, giveaway alert. We're still doing it or not?
I will think about
Oh,
it.
you put it out there now.
No.
You put us on the spot.
We're still doing it or not?
Hey, someone say the number right now. I dare you. I dare someone say the number right now.
Of how much you want to do it?
Yep.
I don't know.
Giveaway total. If I say it now, we have to stick to it.
No.
Don't say none.
Leave some surprise.
So we're doing but we're doing a giveaway soon, yeah. So y'all stay tuned. If you really supporting, that means you got to the news earlier because it probably won't be out on Instagram just yet. That's announced. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned on our Insta. Put personal.
And you know our giveaways are good.
Yeah, no, bro.
That's a fact.
We
don't like.
Bro, you would think we were sponsored.
Honest.
Honestly.
Nah, hey, your sponsors are lacking, bro.
I want a Fashion Nova sponsorship.
Where's my Fashion Nova Curve sponsorship, dog?
Where's my Nike stuff, bro?
Man said my hips don't lie. Give me the sponsorship, bro. But nah, hey, yeah, giveaway alert, man. So y'all stay tuned for that. Stay blessed.
Man, I love
Keep
you.
looking after yourselves in the quarantines.
Take care, bro. Take care. Marwa,
you guys.
Take care, Daniel.
Thanks,
Thank you for listening.
This guy brushing his thoughts, bro. I saw that.